So this is strategies on life and on how to upload YouTube content. All the things I've been hearing as things have been going on in the daily activities. So you're going to get a boiled down view of what I have personally seen and have heard on YouTube. First of all, I'm very fascinated by the fact that it's hard not to give up. I mean, it's very difficult to just hang on and to keep uploading YouTube content when there's nobody looking at you. Nobody. And they only hang on for about 1 minute, usually. But these 20-minute videos are just jam-packed full with strategies on life in particular, but I'm not preaching. I'm just giving you kind of like an inside blog, but it's not a blog. It's just a generalization of, hey, this is what I've seen, this is what I've heard, I'm giving it to you. The motive is mainly the genesis of why this was all born was because of my children. I'm paying child support, so there's no way to really communicate details beyond the normal conversation phone call that I would give them here and there, like around Christmas, Thanksgiving, etc., etc. So what really knocked me off for like a whole week was that my dear friend, her car got stolen. I mean, everything was in it. Her purse, all her ID, everything. That's a horrible situation to be in. I've already lived through that already, going to the gym, and I accidentally just assumed that nobody was around at the gym. It was the football game, and nobody's around at that particular gym during the football game. Nobody. So I left my car unlocked. I left my keys just sitting there on the bench. I went in there, took a quick swim. I'm telling you, the place was dead. It was just nobody there. So I left everything there, took a swim, jumped out, everything's gone. That means my car keys are gone. That means everything that was in my car, because I had my wallet in my car. All right? So coming out of that was a complete nightmare because I just wanted to go in there to the gym, take a real quick swim. There's nobody around. This is the suburbs. I let down my guard in the suburbs. I swear, man, there was nobody around. And sure enough, everything was gone when I got out of the swimming pool. So, with you people that are thinking it's safe to live in the suburbs, it's not safe. It's more protection, but it's not safe. You can have all the protection in the world, but still be in an unsafe territory. So I got robbed out of everything. My very, 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 very close friend, woman, all her stuff got robbed. I mean, completely, almost the same situation. She's thinking that nobody's around. She leaves her keys in her coat pocket and then just walks away. Everything got swiped because she put as a security everything in her car. So that's what I was thinking too. Just leave everything in the car and then lock it up. And that happened all in pretty much not the same time period, but 2 years. It happened to me, and now it happened to her. So that's where I was for a week. For those 3 people that are following me. And what got me back on track, okay? Here's what I'm saying about uploading YouTube content. what got me back on track was the fact of this stock boy. I don't want to call him a boy, he's a young man. But this stock boy, I don't want to say his name, maybe that will turn into a promotion. But he is just talking with so much excitement about the stock market. I mean, literally talking about what he's found and what he's going in as far as his stocks go and everything else. The most boringest topic in the world, and it's just the way that he's speaking with such glee. Now, I said before that I was going to put down a link of some sorts. I mean, I'm new to YouTube and I don't know so much how to do links. It must be easy. I saw this other person, and she's brand new on YouTube. So that really gave me the momentum to keep going and just not give up on YouTube. Because it's just like no views at all. I mean, like just zero. So I already said that in one video, how it is so important just for your physical well-being to have an outlet in order to speak. Just for you to just speak. You got to get on YouTube and just speak your mind about things. Even if it's in a joking manner, it doesn't have to be as serious as this. Telling you about the woes of getting stolen from, like what not to do in order to get theft. See, like the proverbial lesson is in the suburbs, don't let your guard down. I still see people go around and leave their cars running at the post office. Oh, I just gave it away. But anyway, I see people just get out of their cars, leave everything in there, leave the car running, open up their door, go in the post office, get something real quick, and they expect that their car is going to be there when they get back. Would y'all please stop doing that? Just because of what myself and my girlfriend just went through, fiance, what we just went through, please stop walking away with your cars running with all your stuff in it. Oh my God, man. In the suburbs, man. I would never do that in the hood. I would never do that in the hood. I know better. So I said to myself, oh yeah, I'm in the suburbs and everything's okay, and I can leave my stuff unlocked. I can walk away with my car running. I ain't ever doing that. Sorry, one other thing, Connor Price. Let's just move on with another topic. Connor Price. That guy don't give up, does he? And he's the one that produces music. I'm giving you examples on, of course, security. But then the second thing is, could you please not give up on YouTube? That's what I'm saying. Don't give up. And the only thing that knocked me back on is that stock market person. He was a shining example of boring news. But in the way that he was doing it, I wanted to listen to him. Like, what is this young man saying about the stock market, man? He's happy. He's happy with what he's discovering. It's like, who cares? But he's still getting on YouTube, still pumping that, basically a librarian Basically, yeah, that's it. A librarian speaking to you. I'm gonna do some faceless videos soon after I get out of this, helping my girlfriend to get out of her situation. The car is at the dealership, so thank goodness. But this is kind of I don't have to tell you all this. That's my personal business, not yours. So it's just, please don't give up on YouTube, okay? You're not going to get any views. No one's going to listen to you. One thing I heard was that the algorithm actually blocks you from your stuff getting pushed out to the public because you might be a bot. Because there are bots that go around and they... let me cut this off. Stop making that noise. Alright, there are bots that go on and they do trading for you. So, there are bots that can actually scan the web and all that other stuff. So, just to make sure to know that you're human, it checks to see if you're participating in other people's videos, like putting a like, posting a comment. What are you actually looking at? What's the audience that you're gravitating to? And it makes decisions based on that. So I'm being more I can't really touch my phone all the time, but I am listening to a lot of people. I got to. Alright, so you're seeing me grow. I think this is one of the things that I really like about my channel, is because I'm growing and I'm learning as I'm going. I'm not coming to you as a successful pro or someone that's already been successful, and I'm showing you all of my stripes of all the battles that I've won. I haven't won any battles, okay? As far as the progress on YouTube, I've won personal battles in my life. Tons. But I was about to walk away from YouTube and say, forget it. Like, you mean to tell me I'm fighting up against... I believe the numbers are in the millions as far as new channels go, and there's only 6% of those channels are actually monetized. It's not 16. I think he said 6%. It's like going to the airport and saying, or I should say the person behind the desk is saying, well, welcome to our airline. Well, 94% of our planes crash, but only 6% actually make it to its destination. Well, welcome aboard. Would you want to fly in our airlines? It takes a lot of time too to get there anyway. So, would you actually get on that airplane? No, I personally wouldn't. Well, you can say that about anything. You can say that about marriage. You can say that about only 6% of marriages. Maybe that's a little bit higher. 16% actually survive, and 80% of marriages fail. Like, why? I'm not going that way, but I'm just using that as an example of percentages. So, please don't give up on YouTube. Please don't give up on. But I do want just to warn y'all to have your security a lot higher as you move about. I think thieves are saying to people out in the suburbs that your guard is down and we're coming to get you type situation, because that's weird, because my girlfriend's smart. I'm not the smartest card in the deck, and it's kind of weird for me to even say that, but I'm not the smartest person in the world, but she is. So for that to happen to me, I felt low on the totem pole, just very low, 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 low. But then the exact same thing happens to her. Woo! Man. So please, just, I beg y'all, just don't walk away from your car. I know you're probably in your car listening to this or in some mode of transportation and you're stuck at a light and you're just listening to me. Or you're on the bus or something. Train, subway. Hold your purses a little bit closer. Look behind your shoulder. Man, I mean, you can't be walking out here thinking everything's okay in the suburbs. I mean, I'm new to the suburbs, but come on, man. Like, I'm coming from the hood. Being with my love of my life. Hope I'm not busting my cover. Anyway. Also, the other thing that I learned about YouTube is you gotta be consistent. But I've been hearing people go through these incredible productions of editing, and they do a very good boiled down very much boiled down masterpiece, and they only do one a week. So, but they get hundreds and thousands of views over this very much edited video. But I'm saying, don't do edited videos. Just come on YouTube very, very raw, like how the way that you're seeing me. This is basically the format of police cam. I love police cam. Ooh! Backed up too far. Okay. So, yes. Let me sound more manly. Yeah, let me take this off. I love police cam. That's just raw footage. As is. You're seeing the person as is. Their interactions as is. I think those are the best videos. So, you know, if you want to follow that format, please go ahead. But I am looking at you. I just parked. But please don't give up on YouTube. Keep going. You know, take that camera at landscape level. Don't have it at your normal level in which you do your normal talking on your phone. You gotta put it down horizontal, and is that right? Yeah, horizontal. He doesn't know what horizontal and perpendicular mean. Perpendicular. Yeah. And one of the things I really have to say is I miss doing that. I actually missed doing YouTube content. That was a devastating week for her, and of course it affects me. But just to be away from doing those videos, it was, I can feel the effect of going through a whole week and not saying anything to anybody, but then hearing problems all week long. So I do have to say that uploading YouTube content it's healthy. It is very, very healthy. You gotta do it for health reasons, all right? And you can have the most boringness, I mean like very, very boring content. I'm talking about boring. Boring content. And you still can upload that particular information. So, much blessings to y'all. I'm going to try to do one after all this work. Right. And keep your guard up.